Hi friends and dear students, welcome to my English educational YouTube channel, Zaki's Z. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press bell icon for the notification of new videos.
Hi friends and dear students. Today I would like to tell you a peculiar thing in English language regarding words. So there are some words in English language which creates some confusion in the usage and in spelling also. They pronounce in the same way but spellings will be different and their functioning and their part of speech will also be different, and at the same time when to use, where to use, which spelling word, we get confused. Among such words, advice is one. Today in this video I would like to explain you the difference between this advice and this advice. One advice is with the spelling advice, which is a noun, and another advice with the spelling advice, which is a verb. So the main difference between the advice and advice, that is advice with the spelling advice and advice with the spelling advice, is one is a noun and another is a verb. In these words of advice, we can observe slight difference in pronunciation also. Advice, advice, we can see this word we pronounce as yes in the end, whereas advice, this word we pronounce as is, z in the end of the word. Like advice is pronounced as advice, whereas advice is pronounced as advise. Advise. Z sound we should pronounce here in the end of at the end of the word. So this is the difference between these two words in sort of pronunciation. Let us know the meaning of the advice in Telugu. The meaning of advice with the spelling advice, which is a noun, is salaha. Salaha in Telugu. Whereas the meaning of the advice with the spelling advice, which is a verb, is salaha ivvu, salaha ivvadam, salaha ichu. So this is the meaning in Telugu for these two words with different spellings and with different parts of speech. Advice, advice, is a noun and uncountable noun. It cannot be counted. That is why we should not say give me an advice. It's a wrong interpretation. We should say give me a piece of advice. Give me 2 pieces of advice, or give me a word of advice, or give me 2 words of advice. Like this we should say. We should not, once again I repeat that, since advice is an uncountable noun, we should say give me a piece of advice. We should not say give me an advice. Which we can say give me a piece of advice or give me a word of advice. In such a manner we can use this. Let us take some examples of using the advise as as a noun and advise as a verb. In my previous videos, I have explained you the structure of a sentence: subject plus verb plus object. Just recall that structure once. So by taking the help of that structure, I'll explain you this example of advise. Noun advise how to use, verb advise how to use. Okay, I asked my friend to give me a piece of advice. Here I asked. I is the subject, verb is the verb, and my friend is an object, and second object a piece of advice. So we are using advice in the place of in the place of object. So the word which comes either in the place of a subject or object should be either noun or pronoun. That's how the word with spelling advice is being used in this example in the place of object. That is why it is a noun. So another example, let us take another example for the word with spelling advice. So I advise my friends to work hard in their studies. Here I is the subject, advise, advice, advise is a verb, and my friends is an object. That's how I am using the advice with the spelling advice as a verb, and its pronunciation is advise, and the pronunciation of advice is advice, which is a noun. So this is the difference between these two words with spelling advice and with the spelling advice. So it looks very simple, but this matters a lot. In the competitive exams, the bits will be formed based on this very much simple things which can be ignored very easily. We ignore this kind of things very easily. That is why the bits in the competitive exams are asked based on these simple differences, based on these simple concepts, simple things. So this is for today. I hope you understood better.
Thank you for watching this video. Yours, Zakir Hussain. Please like this video, leave a comment, and share to your friends. Have a nice day.